Hey guys, today's video is going to be my review of my JustFab.com purchases. For those of you who don't know what JustFab is, it's a website. It's a free to sign up. It is a monthly subscription service for shoes or handbags, and they have some fashion and jewelry items as well. You do not have to get an item every month. You have the option to just let it kind of lapse, and they will automatically debit your account for $40. It's $39.95 a month, and you can then redeem that later when you're ready to shop. Or you can do what I do, and I go in on the first of the month when I get the email about my picks being ready. I go in and just automatically skip because I don't buy something every single month because honestly I don't have $40 every month to buy something with. So, or at least not something like shoes or a handbag. And typically for me, my budget for handbags and shoes is about $25 max, unless it's really something special, because that's just where I am in my life right now. And $40 can really be a big expense for me for a pair of shoes or anything really, because I'm like, oh, $40, I could get so many groceries for that versus one pair of shoes. So anyway, I really like JustFab. I was really impressed by it. I used to belong to Shoe Dazzle, but I never bought anything. That is the Kim Kardashian shoe service. I really am not a Kim Kardashian fan. Sorry. And I signed up because I was like, oh, maybe they'd have some cute shoes, because while I don't really like her per se, I do like her style and some of the things that she wears. So I thought, I'd just give it a try. But I never bought anything. And so I canceled that and closed out my account there. And then I signed up for the JustFab one after seeing a video on YouTube about it. I believe it was from All That Glitters, Elle Fowler. Her and her sister do picks for JustFab every month. I'm not really sure what their official relationship to JustFab is, if they're like spokespeople or they're just monthly stylists, or how that exactly works, but that's where I heard about it. So I checked it out. Like I said, it's free to sign up. You can skip. You just have to skip by the 5th of the month. And they do have some really great things. So like I say, I didn't buy something every time, but like when I first signed up, I got my first pair of shoes for half off. Then later that summer, they had some sales where you could get 2 pairs for $40. And then over Labor Day, they had buy something at full price and add something else for $20. So you got 2 items for $60. I have 3 pairs of shoes and I think four handbags. One is a clutch, so 3 handbags and 1 clutch. I'm just going to talk about the shoes in this video because I feel like if I talk about everything, it'll get just way too long. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I have my shoes sitting here. The first pair of shoes that I bought are the Ursula. They all have names, and it's really great because you kind of answer some questions about like your style and shoes that you like and what you would prefer. And then they kind of match that with some picks for you. And if you don't like it, you can have them repick, and you can just kind of browse around. And like you have a little thing when you log in that it'll be like your boutique with the picks that the stylist picked for you. But then you can also browse all the shoes on the entire site. So it isn't like you just get like 10 options and that's it. And if you don't like it, too bad, so sad. You can totally shop around, and I have only actually purchased a couple of the things that were picked for me, but that's fine. And you can readjust your profile as needed. But anyway, these are the Ursula shoes that I got, and these are amazing. They are pink and orange with gold toes. So they are the color block with the tip. I feel like this is a really popular style. I know Chanel has a lot of shoes that look like this. The one thing I really like about this is, although it's quite a high heel, there's a platform in here. So although the heel is pretty high, it's really not that high once you put it on. Like, don't get me wrong, these are very high heels, but they're not that high because they're a platform. So I've worn these a couple times out, and I did add my own Dr. Scholl's insert in this because I just feel like most of the shoes that I have that are high heels, I can't walk in them unless I have some sort of insert in them for just some added support. Even just for standing, it's really hard without a little bit of extra padding. So I've worn these a couple times out and about, just to dinner, or I think I wore these to work one time. I'm not certain. But I really, really like these. I'm really satisfied. I wear size 7. The 7s that I've gotten have fit me. They're not too big or too small. And I'm just really overall pleased with the quality of this. So that was the very first pair of shoes that I purchased. And the second pair of shoes that I got are probably the most amazing pair of shoes that I own. And if I were a shoe, I would be this shoe. I just like these so much, and you'll see why. And these are from the Abby Dawn collection, which, as many of you will know, is Avril Lavigne's line of clothing and shoes and accessories. And these shoes are called WTH, which right there should tell you there's some attitude involved, which is totally me. And are you guys ready? Look at the awesomeness that is happening in these shoes. Let's just talk about this for a second because I feel like there's so much awesomeness happening that we need to address all of the awesomeness so that it doesn't get missed. So first of all, obviously, this shoe is hot pink. It's hot pink. Hot pink is like my signature color. Neon pink, hot pink, love it. Then, on the inside, there are skulls. And not just any skulls, skulls with stars for their eyes and bows on their head. Let's be real, those are some amazing skulls. Also, in case you didn't notice, there are spikes sticking out all around the shoe. Now, these aren't super duper sharp, but I have hit myself in the leg with these, and it doesn't feel good. It doesn't hurt. They're not going to draw blood or anything. I mean, they might if you, like really smacked yourself a good one with it. But then on the bottom, there is the skull. And then over here where the sizing is, it's hard to see because it's in silver. There are two little little hearts with the crossbones with the sizes on them. So these shoes aren't nearly as high of a heel as the other ones. There is a platform in this, and I found wearing these that I don't actually have to put an insert. This is a rare pair of high heels that I feel like it's already cushy enough on the inside, and the heel is not that high that I can wear them without any insert in them. So these are by far and away, hands down, my favorite pair of shoes in my closet and from JustFab. I really like these. I've worn these a couple of times to work, and they're fantastic. And I really like these because I wore them with like black dress pants, but I've also worn these with jeans, and they're so awesome. These are like the most badass, kick-ass, awesome shoes like ever. So I really like those. Clearly, I'm very pleased and excited about those. I like that the box is hot pink too. And then the third and final pair of shoes, I'm sorry I keep disappearing, I have to reach down, that I have are I think they're called Uvani, and these are boots. They come to just above or just below my knee. They're black, and they have some studs around here, and they have the little belt, and then further up there's an additional little belt detail. They do have a zipper on the inner part of the shoe, like on the inner, like this would be on the inside of your leg, not the outside. So I find that to get the shoes on, especially if you've got skinny jeans, but they're not like the jegging jeans, that is really helpful. These are quite high of a heel, I think. And they do have a platform, and I do really like these shoes, but I will say that I think they're very awesome, and I really like them a lot, but I've noticed a couple of times that I've worn them after I wear them, my knee hurts. I have bad knees, and I've had surgery on one, so probably high heels are not the best shoe for me to wear anyway. But I will tell you that I've worn them out to dinner. I did wear these to work once and walked all through the Skyway, and it probably wasn't the best choice of foot attire for that day. However, they're still awesome. Again, the quality is amazing. They sent me extra little booty tips, so like if the tips of the boots come off, I have ones to replace them with, which I think is awesome. I mean, I have all kinds of pairs of shoes that have never come with that. So, those are the last pair, and all of these shoes, I think all three pairs, you can still get on the website currently. The hot pink with the spike awesome shoes that I showed you, those also come in black and I think leopard print, but the hot pink is just, it's awesomeness in a shoe. I mean, it's like amazing. So anyway, those are the shoes that I have. I really like them. If you guys are subscribers of JustFab or you have shoes from there too, I would love to hear your thoughts. Please post them in the comments below. And I will get to work on filming my JustFab handbag video for you all to watch and enjoy.